session of the Legion of Iron. Um, I guess, does anybody need a recap, or shall we just continue off from where we left off?
We killed demons.
Yeah, definitely killed a lot of more demons.
Ace tried to kill me, so I tried to shoot him.
Oh yeah. You guys were fighting the Bargeists? I think that's what they were called. And you ended up a couple of suggestions and a couple of in between fighting, but thankfully nobody was seriously hurt, and you guys continued on, even though you guys were ambushed by whatever unknown forces haunt this maze. Whatever the case being, it still proved to be no challenge for you in the Kingdom Army, as you guys are still proceeding through the maze. And I'll go ahead and drop you guys off. You guys were last seen here. What would you like to do? I guess you have. This is kind of where you guys left off at, in front of these two.
Doesn't seem like going up was gonna do anything, so I mean...
This guy wrecked us, fool. We killed him once. And by we, I meant we mostly just sentenced less and they just slashed at him.
Alright, so which ones are you gonna head towards? Is everyone in agreement of that one? This one?
No reason to go upwards. Makes more sense to go right.
Okay. I'll go ahead and handle that then. If you guys could just pause for just a second. Are you planning on using any of your tokens here?
Oh yeah, we should bring in somebody who has some good AoE, because they might have a bunch of them little imp fellas again. Which these guys got some good AoE on them.
You're quite certain that Reynard himself had amazing AoE.
Yeah, AoE that defied resistance even.
Good point. Do we only have
maybe.
one more use of him?
Yes,
Yeah.
you only have one last use of Reynard.
And I think it was Albert who had the bunch of mages who cast Fireball and did nothing. Actually, no, he did help a lot with the minions-ish, so...
I think we can make it work. Let's go and throw him in and see how it works.
You're gonna toss in Reynard into this fight?
Yeah.
Alright. Give me 1 second. Yep, as you are approaching this individual, you're quite certain that you're quite savvy to what they're capable of, because you have fought it once before. Go ahead and just place all your guys' tokens in the good spots, or at least the decent spots. All right. Everyone here may roll initiative. Let me go ahead and roll that initiative tracker.
They got nearly as many fellas as they did last time. Oh, no, you don't. You ain't moving before me.
She's still good. That's still 20.
Now,
Yeah, I just need to make sure I move before Celeste.
Now I know I'm forgetting something.
Nah. Celeste, you go first.
I don't want to go first.
Fine.
Oh, now I know what I'm forgetting. Should be this. Oops. Descending. Alrighty. As Ace, the fastest, or at least the fastest one this time around, what are you gonna do?
I'm going to make Celeste the fastest one.
You
There you
both
go.
rolled a 20 on your initiative. Oh yeah, okay.
Go get him.
Oh boy.
And it's going to make some distance. Like 30 feet off the map distance.
Howard!
I'm fast, not a coward. There we go. That's it.
Mila still hasn't forgiven Ace for last time.
Ace has already forgotten.
Okay. Forgets just as fast as he runs. Alright. Celeste.
Can I
Had
get
a
a
roll.
reminder of what these things do again? If the imps die, they
They do a cackling
Explode?
laugh. A last laugh. Yes, correct.
okay. And then this dude heals, right?
Yes, you're quite certain he heals for any of the deaths for any of his other minions around him. However, just so you know, why you do see this many cacklers, you know they're called cacklers. You see this many cacklers here. You do see many more off in the distance, and they all look to be running in this direction.
Right. All right.
Hey, does this music sound familiar?
I don't know where it came from. It just sounded pretty cool.
That's for a later problem.
All right, Celeste.
I'm going to. What's that thing again? Ah. Why can't I find it on my sheet? The thingamabob that makes these guys run away.
You're talking about I think it's your feet. Let me see. It's your sorry, don't mind if we're just looking through your sheet real quick.
Oh, turn the faithless.
Yeah, Turn the Faithless. That's what it's called.
Actually, can I move closer first?
Yeah,
Well,
of course.
actually, guess
I would hope you would.
right about here.
You do move pretty fast too, so you can easily get into a good position.
So I'll just get up to this guy, I guess.
All right, you're gonna run up to them and start channeling your Turn the Faithless and everything within 30 feet. So basically from this line on and the right side. Okay. Let's start with these guys, and then let's do these guys. Hold on.
Demons be gone.
Oh, I know what they're doing wrong. Okay, let's do this. And they must all make me wisdom saving throws?
Mm,
Yes, wisdom
Yes.
saving throws. Oh, I forgot to turn on the loop. That's why I wasn't doing that. It's rolling. Just give it a second. There were, in fact, a lot of rolls. All right, and what's your save?
16.
16. All right. You're already aware of their all their spell resistance. So let's see. Fail, 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 pass, fail, fail,
Wait,
fail,
spell
fail.
resistance? This is not a spell, is it?
Oh, you're right. Either way, I think only one passes. So which one was it? That was this one. I'm just gonna mark him as the only one that's not fleeing for his brains, fleeing for him. So that's the only one you didn't affect.
All right. All right.
And don't forget the ones over here on this left side. But yeah, everyone else is practically shivering in their boots. All right, and I think you still have a haste action.
Yep. I will shank the big dude.
All right. Oh, sweet
Not
Jesus.
bad.
Well, hold on. You still crit normally anyways, but yeah, that's still 37 damage? Which is still a heck of a lot of damage.
87.
It doesn't add all those numbers because crits don't stack on crits since it's a fiend.
Oh, you're right.
Either way, 37 is still a massive number.
Nice.
Well, the Divine Smite would still get to 3, wouldn't it? Well,
No,
we
it's already-
we baked that into the Fiend's thing, you're right.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, we did. Okay.
It's already calculated in there.
Yeah.
Alrighty, I guess that's it for Celeste.
I'll get into auto counter stance.
Alright. Sounds like you're ready for this thing. And Mila.
Ooh, I am going to. Ah, 40 feet of movement. This one. First attack. Does an 18 hit?
Yes.
Alright. First attack, followed into a second attack.
Alright. Hold on, let me just check one thing real quick. Psychic damage is good to go. Alright, so that's 21 and then 14 for your second. Yeah, you strike him true, punching through his thick plate armor.
This is. Mila remembers these things. She does not like them. She's going to use her bonus action to Misty Step, and then move another 10 feet further.
All right, we're booking it once again, or hit and run strats.
Yeah, because she can do 2 attacks, and then because Celeste is the one that does all the real damage here. She's just yeah.
All right. Is that it for now?
Yeah. I used my action, bonus action, and all my movement. So yes.
All right, Miharu.
On close inspection, how injured does this guy look?
He looks pretty beat up, but you're quite certain that if the other little things start dying off, the thing only will start recovering. But
Celeste
like
glares at
it's
Miharu.
basically how this fight started is at half HP, you could say.
Not worth these spell slots. I'll keep it simple. I throw him a club.
Yeah, you throw your druid stick of whacking, dealing a massive 17 bludgeoning damage.
Honestly, the game just kind of wants you to this thing to die. It's just getting crit after crit.
Except for Milo, apparently.
I move forward and I have my turn there.
All right, perfect. Reynard is witnessing this, but he pretty much also too would like to see this fight finish before it actually really begins. As let's see, he's gonna try to angle this in such a way that to hit as many allies as you guys as well, and try to avoid the minions.
Is
So I
he
think-
aware of what will happen?
He is unfortunately not aware. Either way, you guys seen it before. Let's see.
And that heals us, right?
Yes, for half the amount.
Okay.
Constitution saving throw at advantage. Ooh, Master of Cruelty survives or passes the save and only takes 14 cold damage, bypassing his resistance. As let's see, I'm really bad with how cones work on this. A 60-foot cone in this direction, I think will probably hit these 3 cacklers, and no matter what save they have, they just straight up die. So
60
this
foot
one,
cone
that
will hit. Oh, you mean like you're angling it to the side, right, where Reynard is, or
yeah, from where
we
Reynard is.
we have our tool for the cone, right? Remember the ruler tool?
Oh right, yeah, I do have that. Let me do that then.
That'll get a more accurate representation of it. Man, I love that ruler tool. It's so useful.
Oh, man, I
come
don't have-
on, Reynard.
Why is my ruler tool not up? Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh, did you never update your 5e tools?
I don't think I did. Tragic. Can you
Shoot.
just let me know which ones?
Is it you're aiming it directly north?
He's aiming it directly at the Master of Cruelties. Kind of like that.
Okay, hold on. It's a little tricky because it's... this works. Here's what the picture shows. I can only get it to 50 feet because there's not enough map to make it 60.
Alright, that's fine. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then there was that one that exploded. So these 2 die, and these 2 die. Oh, I deleted the token that I wasn't supposed to delete. So 4 of them die. As you might imagine. Let's see, are you in range? So that's you were in range of 2 of them. So 2 of these will happen. Make 2 wisdom saving throws.
Come on, Reynard.
Sing. And you failed the second one, unfortunately. So you lose 5 HP to psychic damage. And how much does the Master of Cruelties recover from this? So 5 died. And this is when finally Reynard sees it.
You know, it probably would have been a good idea to let him know beforehand.
It probably would have been a good idea.
Or even to not bring somebody whose attack is AoE.
That
I didn't tell
also that was also a good idea.
Hmm.
He was wounded, and now they just straight up recovered a whopping 15 times 5, 65 HP. They look pretty healthy, and Reynard is actually kind of aghast. He's like, "Oh my, I was not expecting that."
Y'all didn't tell him! You hear Age yelling in the distance.
Neither did you.
And no one informed him, as now it is the Master of Cruelty's turn. Oh no, it's a Crackler's turn. I forgot. You know, I'm gonna do Crackler's first and then Master of Cruelty's. These two right here, and these two over here are just gonna book it. They're gonna leave. They're gone. Whoop. They run faster to the point you don't even see them anymore. As the rest of them,
Keep in mind, Celestial AC is increased by 2 due to haste.
actually, they see something up with Celeste, so they're gonna get into these spots, like just like that. Actually, this one's gonna move a little bit further. All right, as all of them are gonna start chucking firebolts at you, Celeste. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You'll be fine. Your AC is
1,
19.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, so they're a bunch of chumps.
All right, and as you are auto countering, you attack each one. Go
Oh,
ahead and make
no.
me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attack rolls.
They
This,
can choose not to if they don't want to, right?
Can I? I mean,
I had it as you used it as a reaction, so
I guess it doesn't really matter since he's pretty much fully healed almost anyways.
Fair enough.
All right, as you basically slaughter her. I think, yeah, you don't even miss them.
Yeah, it does say May, but it doesn't really matter because, yeah, slay him.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. Riharu and Celeste, make me these 3. Whoops, I opened your sheet by accident. Sorry. Riharu and Celeste, make me 3 wisdom saving throws.
Oh, the last one.
2 damage. Riharu, you 1, 2. You passed them all, so
Did you say 2?
yeah, just 2 damage. As these die off, and then these 2 make me 2 more wisdom saving throws. Easily passing. Not even a challenge for you. Alright, it is now the Master of Cruelty's turn. As these guys off in the distance start rushing in. First thing it's going to do is... Oh, you know what? Yeah. It's going to go ahead and attempt this. Everyone make me a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, that's in range. I ain't captivated by
Everyone-
none.
Everybody who is rolled a less than a 17 is charmed.
Can I be charmed? Or wait,
I think as a Fae, you have advantage to charms, right?
Yeah.
Go ahead and make me another roll. No, I'm only taking that first one, so the 11 is not enough.
Sad.
Alrighty, so we have Reynard charmed, Riharu, you passed, and Myla, you failed as well. Aze is not charmed. Alright. As that's all it does on its turn for now, Aze.
Don't worry, I got you. This is actually a great time for this to become in handy. Ace will try to breathe cold over in direction to hit both Celeste and Master Cruelties. Not that it does much damage. Yeah. You can make that Constitution save. Alright, you will take 10 damage less, but now you can remake the save on Captivating Presence.
Right, make that wisdom save. I think it's still an advantage, right?
It depends on how it's worded.
Oh, I don't actually know how the thing works.
Should I assume it is?
Hold on, let me see. It can repeat the saving throw, ending the effect. Yeah, advantage on saving throws against being charmed. Oh no, against being charmed, not breaking free of charms. So
Yeah, you're
don't
not-
need them.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead and make me that wisdom saving throw. You pass, as you are no
Yeah.
longer
Woo!
captivated.
Ace is
Nice.
out!
All right, Celeste.
How dare you charm me?
All right, now you're just straight up whacking it. That's Jesus Christ. 70 damage in one go.
And then I still have a hasted action.
You
How's
indeed
he-
do.
How's he looking?
He's back at half health again.
Hmm. Oh,
Unfortunately, that misses. Oh wait, no, the second attack was a 17, so that also missed.
oh. What a shame.
All right.
Will.
Oh.
I'll just get into auto counter stance.
All right, all right. Mila.
Yep. How far away am I? Let's see. I am not that far. Okay. 40 feet of movement. First attack. Second attack. This one needs. Yeah.
Oh, both hitting.
Mm-hmm.
18 and 12.
Wow. Okay. And why not? I'll expend a key point for 2 more hits.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And I have
Oh, he looks to be on their last legs.
why not? I will expend another key point for stunning strike.
Oh, I think we've seen this happen before.
It's a con save, and my DC is too slow or too low. It's fine.
All right, what's the con save?
15. Huh.
They are
Alright.
absolutely stunned.
Wow, you needed to roll a 7 or lower. That's impressive.
Twice in a row. I think.
Yep.
Alright, he's stunned. Can't do nothing. Except heal, because I think that's a passive ability and not.
Yeah, it's a
But-
passive.
No
Alright.
retaliation!
Is that it for now?
Yeah, I got nothing else I can do.
All right, we Haru. Okay, go ahead and roll me that damage again. Guys, it's a crit. Give me a D8, I guess. How do you want to finish this guy off?
I smash his big toe.
Brutally.
He dies from that?
Yep, that was it. Just barely enough, but it was just
Mhm.
enough.
No, what actually happens was he dies of embarrassment because Wiharu crushed his big toe.
Oh, of course.
They crushed a big toe to make that Tom and Jerry sound.
Mhm. What do you think, Wiharu? Since this is your kill, what actually happened?
After he slumped over, I smashed his head.
Oh, okay, okay.
Okay,
There we go.
you smashed his big toe so hard it keeled over to go reach for it. As it was doing so, you smashed it once again to the face, bringing it down. And the rest of the cacklers you and the Kingdom Army easily slaughter through, either by means of AoE or other means. All right, I'm gonna just put everyone's here. Well, hold on, I probably no longer need these. All right, as you guys return back to
So we're gonna have to go up, right?
I mean, let me think of a bird's eye view. Oh wait, it's a dead end down there. Give me a minute. I'll go and check it out while I still got some boots of speed going on. Be back in a flash. By the way, somebody catch Celeste.
Milo will rush over to catch Celeste.
The haste ends.
I knock out.
You hear yet Ace's overpowering voice echoing in the distance. Hey! I found something good!
And he went down?
yeah, A's in the Kingdom Army went south.
Bring everyone!
Actually, you only notice that half of the Kingdom armies used to follow you through these corridors.
Those cacklers hit hard.
Is someone gonna carry me?
It's only for 6 seconds.
Do you want to be carried? Milo can attempt to carry you.
Maybe I want to be carried either way.
Alright, Milo will attempt to carry you.
All right.
I can't seem to move my token. I think I got stuck in a wall.
Yeah, you might have got stuck. How's that?
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, I'm good now.
All right. You guys see another ever familiar one of these temples. You may present one magic item of your choosing.
Boy, oh boy. Let's see what we got.
And I will dish out the appropriate upgrade.
We can't upgrade something we've already upgraded, right?
That's correct.
Alright, I will upgrade my bracers of defense then. Because I don't really have anything else.
All right. Bracers of defense. Can you post in the chat the text for me?
No, because I didn't put it in the chat. I'll grab it real quick.
All right, if you could, thank you.
I have boots of peace.
Oh yes, the boots of peace, right?
Yeah.
I only have 2 things, and I guess, put it in the Amulet of Health.
All right, as you submit the boots of peace, you realize that your speed has increased by 10.
Oh.
Okay.
Faster than
so-
A's.
So the bracers of defense, I'm gonna say the suitable upgrade is, since AC is usually pretty difficult to get, it's now a +3 to your AC.
I'll take it.
Amulet of Health. Oh, that's another one. I think it's what brings up your con to 19. So I'm gonna say all it does is bring up your con to 20.
But take those.
Wait, Haru, what are you submitting?
Breastplate of the righteous.
All right, all right. Hold on, I already upgraded for you.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you just straight out how resistance to acid, cold, fire, lightning, and thunder.
Now I have a speed of 70 since I always have wings. So
Yes.
that's nice.
A's got themselves more HP because of that.
Would it be possible to upgrade the bag of tricks?
Ah, Okay, okay. You know what? Sure. Here's how we're gonna do it. You can remove some of the creatures from that selection. So basically, you have a higher chance of rolling the ones that you do want to get. Does that make sense, or did you prefer to keep even the other ones? I could think of something else if you would prefer something else.
What if I tried to upgrade the ring of spell storing, if that's possible?
Ring of spell storing. How many spells gonna be stored in there right now?
5.
5.
Or collective level of 5.
Oh, for a collective level of 5. You know what? Sure. It can now store up to a collective level of 9.
Sweet. That's it for me.
All right. As you guys went through that temple and got in your upgrades, where do you proceed from here?
Guess we're going the other direction. Well, this one kind of doubles around on itself too. Oh man, it's another one of them dead ends. It's another one of them stupid dead ends. Why are there so many in this place? Who made this maze? I need to go find them in Octo Tiefin. That's what I need to do. That's what I need to do.
Maze.
I need to go and look for their teeth. That's what I need to do. I need to go and look for the
As you guys return to here, you notice where the other half of the kingdom army went. As you just see the orcs just arguing amongst themselves as they practically slaughtered through the whatchamacallit? The Nabasu shadows. As they use their own tokens to get here. Edmund and his legion were also here, it seems. I was
wow,
moving the
that's
wrong
convenient.
token.
Good job, y'all.
Celeste wants to punch A's.
Oh man. Once I find the pip first, I'm gonna go and do some punching. Oh hey. I see something. I see the light.
Alright, I'll just wait for the others to accompany. Whoops, I accidentally dragged Haru's by mistake. It was okay. It looks like he arrived all the same. As you guys arrive here at this spot, and you actually see what appears to be another one of those very large structures you saw at the very kind of similar to how you saw at the center of this maze. I
Shall
imagine
we
you
go
y'all
in?
will choose to enter.
I mean, where else am I gonna go? The person who made this maze is likely over inside of here, so I could go and punch him for making me so angry all the time.
Can we take a short rest first?
I'm okay
Oh,
with
yeah.
this.
Yeah, I mean, I have to go take a short rest in this corner over here.
All right.
Don't get yourself stuck in a wall.
Yeah, the Kingdom Army basically will rest as well as all of them are setting up their like I guess they're not so permanent camps as most of them are also just single. At least a couple of them are basically keeping the horde of demons away as you guys all successfully get that short rest. Go ahead and roll your hit dice or regain your spell slots or whatever have you during your short rest.
I'm ready.
Just let me know when everyone is ready.
I'm good.
Right.
All right. As you guys start slowly entering through this temple, you
Wait.
find it. Oh.
Sorry, DM. I don't. Last session the claw tattoo was perma attuned, right? So it no longer took up a attunement slot.
Yes.
Cool. Can I take the time to attune to my cloak of protection again?
Go ahead.
All right. Thanks.
You can do that during your short rest.
Mm-hmm. All right. Sorry. I'm done.
Yeah, no problems. I'll go ahead and start re-describing what the area again. You guys see what before you is like some sort of temple, and what you see at the very tippy top, and actually what lines the top of this temple, appears to be several minotaurs, grasping either like big battle axes. These are clearly statues. They pretty much just look down upon the enterers as you guys basically push your way through this temple. It seems to be a large temple, but at this time you don't see anything else further. I don't have anything. I don't have a map for the temple itself. Just more of a brief description. So it's it's kind of like a typical chapel that you maybe have saw at the very beginning of this campaign. So you see rows of seats, but it's kind of weird because you would wonder why would demons even need such a structure of some kind? And then at the very end of this, you see another very large looking minotaur holding what appears to be some sort of gigantic cleaver, and right beneath its feet looks to have descends a tunnel, not too large, but it does not look like the Kingdom Army will be able to completely join you guys through the rest of this. You guys may bring with you one token.
Who should we bring?
Your tokens are now only... You guys should still be able to see them, right? Sarge, several of the legions, and our Lord Albert.
Vote Lord Albert.
Sounds good to me.
All right. Let me go ahead.
Regan, Big Al themselves.
Yep. As it's just Lord Albert himself, and not any of the other tokens that came with him.
I mean, it makes thematic sense, right?
He's got to see this through.
And it's his territory. It's his land he's in charge of. Of course he's the one who should come over and help us do what is, I'm assuming, the final boss.
All right. As you guys start slowly descending down the very long tunnel, as Lord Albert issues the order for the rest of the army to basically be defending the entrance, as the clippity class of the steps, it doesn't take you very long. Maybe at least 3 minutes of solid walking down these steps. Towards what you eventually see is the end of them, and what appears to be leading down into a separate tunnel.
I guess we just keep following it.
Off in the distance, you guys hear at this point murmurings, and maybe some wild, some crazy laughing, but it's not too loud. It's more like a.
We always end up in tunnels.
You kind of
There's
get
Laura.
used to it.
How well lit is this tunnel?
It's pretty well lit because apparently, as Lord Albert is holding himself a rather bright looking torch.
Ooh, cool. Okay, I am going to hang back a little bit and just kind of sneak my way through. So, yeah, I'll be outside of the range of light.
Mm-hmm. As you're slowly approaching, the voices start becoming as you start approaching, it starts gradually getting louder. As maybe now you're starting to maybe indicate a couple of choice words in particular. You hear words something like praise, like somebody. What appears to be somebody who's clearly in some sort of worship, and some weird chanting as he's like saying something about like offering a sacrifice.
All I won't be sacrificing is my fist on your face when I punch in your teeth for making this stupid mace. Who you is?
Have they noticed us?
Yes, they clearly have noticed you. As you turn the corner, with Harud, Celeste, you all see him and what appears to be and what you see is a man standing on a podium as Lord Albert immediately turns to look at this man and says, Alexander? What are you doing here? And yes, this is Alexander, the right hand that was at the throne room when you first met Lord Albert, as several other times you had seen them while entering the throne room. It is Alexander, the right hand who's usually assisting Lord Albert in charge of the the happenings of Whitestone City. And actually, on his head at this point in time, you notice that he seems to have sprouted two big bull horns. As you also notice too, is that right here and here are two more statues of minotaurs. And you just see him. He's like, "Oh, welcome all, oh Lord Albert. Little did you know, these children will make most excellent sacrifices for my Dark Lord. Yes, I gather them all up. Yes, to summon him, or to summon something that would end that puny city. Who needs civilization? Just need the wild, the hunt. Yes. As you hear him chanting this, all right, as you notice one thing, as you notice something, the children themselves are all shackled and behind what appears to be like some sort of cell along this wall. As you see them all looking extremely haggard, like not even, they don't look wounded or anything, but they look really haggard as though something may have been afflicting them at this point in time. As Alexander proceeds to raise his hands. Please take these sacrifices, and please take these innocent souls and rise, my master. Rise! As a couple of more seconds fly by, as the children, they're they they all pause as their mouths open agape, as what appears to be a faint blue orb flies out of them and towards the pool in the center of lava here in the center, as they all just dive into there as the children fall lifeless.
Oh, heck no.
Alexander is still raising his arms and chanting as he's like, "Yes, I have brought you to them." What? What? What do you mean? Not enough? No. Yes. They. As he turns to look at you, A's Celeste, and he does seem to notice you, Mila. As you can
I am
feel like
around the corner.
you feel something watching you, as well as you, Miharu. Even though you're not in vision, you feel that something is watching you. As you hear him shouting, "What do you mean? Not enough? Of course, they got in my way." Wait, what? Oh, yes, of course. There's always more. Yes, I will be. Praise be. Baha! And as he says that, he jumps into the pool and falls into the lava and disappears with a plop.
I gotta go check on those kiddos. I'm assuming that they're
I-
gone though.
I think they're dead.
Yeah, but you gotta be sure. There's something we could do.
All right, as Ace, you were trying, maybe, I don't know if you were attempting to do anything during this entire chat, but there was a wall of force here.
Oh, what?
You had bumped into it.
I know one of these spells.
As you hear the little gurgling in the lava, as eventually the wall of force seems to have disappeared.
Like seconds afterward, because otherwise I was going to dimension dash past it.
It does not seem that you were able to at this time.
So like an attempted dimension dash past the wall of force just failed.
Yes.
Oh, dang it. There's no way to teleport in.
All right, as Lord Albert's like maybe slamming his arm against it, eventually it seems that the wall of force dissipates. It disappears. Wait, now's our opportunity. Gotta go in there. As Lord Albert steps inside.
And immediately explodes.
No, nothing seems to happen.
Dang it, if only one of us knew disintegrate, we could have just destroyed that thing. Why am I not strong enough to blow it? Are they all still shackled?
Yes.
These will double check to see if they're alive.
You check them. Do you have medicine proficiency? Actually,
No.
you may even need medicine and religion proficiency.
Ace has neither.
I got one of those things.
All right, I'll only
I
give you
have
half.
both.
Oh, Celeste has both. All right, Celeste. As you're inspecting the bodies of the children here, they appear to be at least of healthy body. They're at least healthy enough to the point where that would not be the cause of death. But as you're like maybe like touching like their cheeks, and maybe you're like just like on further inspection, their bodies feel cold and lifeless. You're quite certain now that their souls have been extracted from them.
So they are dead.
Yes.
Can I just throw some rocks into the lava, see if anything happens?
Yeah, go ahead.
Well,
You
I
try-
do that.
You chuck a couple of rocks
Mhm.
into the pool, of
Yeah.
lava. Nothing
I mean, the
seems
kids
to
are very
happen.
clearly dead, so there's something that's going on with that Alexander guy, alright? Dude just full on jumped in here. He's gonna come back out, or he's dead, in which case. Problem solved?
Ace will put some sea invisibility on themselves.
I don't.
You
Yes.
casted the see invisibility A's, and off in the distance you see, because you see the entire room, right?
Yeah, it just extends
Or-
as far as Ace's vision does. There's no range on sea invisibility.
Right. Let me see.
Wouldn't the range just be your normal eyesight?
Yeah, hence no range.
No, actually, no, you don't see them. All right. Anyway, you don't see anything at this moment. Lord Albert seems to be trying to basically unshackle the children.
Where? Ace doesn't have the investigation proficiency. Really needed to go around and inspect the room.
You have the investigation proficiency?
No, that's what I'm saying. Ace doesn't. Is it
Oh, okay.
kind of ineffectually just kind of looking down at the lava pit, thinking?
I mean, you could still make the investigation check if you want.
Yeah.
You're basically running around this gigantic pit of lava, but to no avail.
Huh.
You don't really
Eh?
see anything. It just looks like a bunch of rocks. A couple of rocks, and every now and then. This is clearly some paved structure of some kind, but you're not entirely certain why it's like this. Oh, I know why. I keep forgetting to turn on the loop. Lord Albert has at least gotten about a quarter of the way unshackling the children.
Well, Mila's just gonna investigate the pedestal, I guess. Look for any interesting details. I'm assuming there's gonna be something about whatever thing it was Alexander was worshipping.
All right, as you're looking through a tome, sorry, as you're looking at the pedestal itself, you notice that there's I think what they call it is no, a pedestal is the thing that usually things rest on. This is something else entirely, not a pedestal.
An
I don't know.
altar.
Oh yeah, I think it's so. Yeah, I guess so. As
I
you
don't know.
approach, you approach what he was standing on. What appears to be an altar, and on what appears to be resting on top of that altar was a pedestal that had what appears to be like a tome of some kind. On the tome itself, all you see is maybe a crudely drawn drawing of a minotaur. Do you go ahead and open it?
Guys, you guys are the ones in charge of my impulse control. Because if you guys don't don't step in, I'm gonna throw this book in the lava.
Ace ain't going to stop you.
Are we about to summon this Lord of Darkness?
Lord of Minotaurs, maybe.
Or we destroy all the instructions needed to summon him, so it can never happen again. Do it. Do
Mila
it.
is gonna throw the book, the tome, into the lava. Unless, again, somebody or something stops her.
It seems that the rest of your party seems to be okay with this line of thinking.
Yeah, it's fine.
All right, as you chuck the book into the lava, the water or the lava itself starts bubbling and shaking. The whole ground starts shaking
Alright, boss battle!
as you see one hand sprout forth. A second hand sprouts forth as they grab onto to the sides of this cliff. As you see it pull itself up.
Looks nothing like a minotaur.
As two more hands
Oh.
sprout out.
This fella's kind of ugly, ain't they?
Anybody else a
Hey.
little disappointed? I was expecting some sort of like weird minotaur thing, and now we got this hairy thing. I guess
Indeed.
minotaurs are hairy.
As yeah, it definitely does not look like a minotaur of any kind, but as this thing towers over all of you, its eyes all start looking at each of you individually. As everyone here may roll the initiative.
I was
Oh no, we
expecting
ain't getting the 7
Nero.
today. I need a mirror. I need a mirror by the end of the night.
Oh, look at that. It's less going before A's.
This fella's massive. What do they eat?
Souls, right? I mean, what else are those weird blue light things we saw get sucked out?
Oh, that's loud.
That was loud.
Didn't mean to blast you guys' ears. Sorry. As it is its turn to begin with. As what it does first. Let's see. Oh, I'm controlling the wrong sheet. This is the sheet I need to look at. One attack at each of you. Ace, this is at you first.
Hold on, give me a second. Why is my AC? Oh, because I thought I probably cast a shield at some point. There we go. Should just be 15.
All right. No, you are grappled, Ace, unless you have something for this.
No.
Uehara, this one's at you. I believe it's at disadvantage. 17. Ooh, just barely misses you.
Untouchable.
Mila,
Yep. Ouch.
and finally you, Celeste.
Is he using his hands?
Yes.
Oof.
All right, and that seems to be it for now.
It's a guy. I'm grappled. I don't like it.
All
I
right,
guess I'm
Celeste.
being grabbed by this hand?
Yes,
Okay.
Which hand am I grabbed
this one.
by?
My roll 40
Oh.
froze for a moment. I have to refresh it.
I will try to stab this hand that's grappling me.
Okay, there we go. Now I can actually see my things.
You're attacking specifically the hand.
Yeah.
All right.
Also, could you replay the music? Because when I refresh it, borked it out.
Oh, that's so tragic.
Is that a hit?
Yes.
There we go.
Am I still grappled?
Yeah.
Okay.
You did a pretty good sizable amount of damage to it, but the hand still seems to be holding firm onto you. You were not showing any mercy today. The hand seems to be losing its strength, but it's still holding on to you.
Alright. I'll just. Can I get into armor power stance if I'm being grappled?
I mean, I don't think there's nothing stopping you from using that. Yeah, you can.
Okay.
But you are restrained. Do you know this? Oh, you had to wait. If you are restrained, your attacks are at disadvantage. So make
Oh.
one more attack.
Oops.
2 more attacks, sorry, just for the next one. If you hit the second one, so I'm gonna... Ooh, okay. So unfortunately, only the first batch hit. So the 7 plus 27.
Okay.
So 34.
That's it for me.
Alright, it is Lord Albert's turn. And everyone, you're probably very familiar with this. You saw it once before.
Nice.
Alright, I got my aura back, but now I first gotta get out of this. I'm being crushed.
Alright, as he rushes up, gets as close as he can to that edge and starts slashing at the arm that's currently grappled you, Ace. And he is not trying to be generous, as he lands that second one, and he goes ahead and uses, I believe it's a 4th level Divine Smite. For an additional 31 damage. He did 51 damage to it.
Oh man, nice job, man. Maybe we just hit the hand much.
Alright, as he ends his turn, the Udak looks over in this direction, in the north direction, as Ueharu, go ahead and make me a DC 16 strength saving throw.
Easy.
How is he doing this if his arms are occupied?
I assume you just slam us down with him.
Yep. Lord Albert and Ueharu both maintaining for their wits about them. Ace.
Oh shoot, Celeste is in trouble. Hold on, Celeste, I got you. They Dimension Dash bonus action to get out. Let me see if I can't break this free from you.
Oh wait, hold on. This area has been hallowed by an anti-extra dimensional travel.
Oh,
Oh,
You unfortunately cannot. It does not seem your dash seems to be working, Ace.
shoot, I can't seem to phase through reality anymore. I have to rethink my plan.
Question for the DM.
Go ahead.
So is that just any teleportation? I'm assuming that also affects my Misty Step.
Hold on. Let me check what Hallow spell specifically states for extra dimensional travel.
It should block Misty Step if it blocks Dimension Door.
Let me just get the.
oh yeah, it's teleportation.
Teleportation or by extra dimensional interplanar. Boo! Well, there goes my turn. My plan for next turn.
Yeah, so aren't you glad I figured it out first? Ace still has an action left though. Alright, that didn't work. I'm just gonna have to go with El Clasico, which is slamming my sword down on this thing, and I feel a little stronger than usual.
Are you attacking the arm grappling you or the body?
One grappling.
All right.
Let me go, you big beast!
So that's a 34 damage. That
And
is
if the hand moves, it will take an additional 19.
Oh, I didn't know this about it. Okay. As your thunder damage claps into the body. How much is this actually thunder damage? Is it the 2d8?
Yes, it's the 2d8 part.
So that's the 12 damage. So yeah, it's an additional 12 damage. So you notice that your clap did surprisingly more damage.
Oh, we need to do more of that. Well, I'm just checking something. I think that's all I got, though.
Mila, you're currently being grappled.
I will attempt an acrobatics check to escape. It's a 21, right?
Yes, a 21.
All right, then I will attempt to. I need a 4 or more. Come on, 4 or more. Nope.
Oh, you are still being restrained and grappled by it.
Hold on. Are you? Let me see. Yes, you are. Never mind. I was just checking something.
You are hoping for the other one.
Yeah, I can only agile shift targets within 30 feet.
Yeah.
Oh, I should subtract something.
Question for the. I don't see any.
You got a plan?
Dash, disengage, or hat. No, because I don't think. Yeah, taking the dodge action is not going to do me anything.
Taking the dodge,
Bonus.
because if you're restrained, it'll at least make it not have advantage on its next attacks on you.
Yeah, but I think bonus action said I'll cast Hex on this thing.
The hand or the body?
Are they separate entities?
For the sake of how large this thing is, I will say yes.
May as well just do the hand then.
Alright. The hand is hexed.
And I will make it have disadvantage on strength ability checks. Which doesn't
Or-
mean anything because he's not going to use any ability checks, but. Yeah, that's my turn.
Wait, Haru.
I will run over here and I will call lightning.
Alright.
Level 5.
Nice.
Directly on top of him. And
The main body?
yeah.
Alright.
So it's a 1 second. 1d10. That is 5d10.
It is in a very, very small spot. It's going to have disadvantage on these dex saves, as you just now noticed. But it also has advantage because it's just typical resistance. I rolled the initiative tracker again by mistake. It didn't matter. It didn't change. So it has these at normal. 16 is a success for you. Or a fail for it. So it surprisingly does not have resistance to lightning, as you did 31 damage to the main body.
If I was to position it, would I be... oh, okay, never mind. That's fine. I have my turn here.
It is now the Udak's turn. As it looks over to the to the three that it still has grappled. As it looks over towards you, Myla.
Is it gonna eat me? Please don't eat me.
As it brings you closer to it,
Oh,
you notice that its mouth unhinges like a snake, and you
Oh,
see
God.
rows of sharp teeth.
Oh,
nope,
that ain't
nope,
good.
nope. Not into
Oh.
void. Not this. Nope, nope. I did not consent.
24 does connect, as you take 14 piercing damage, and are swallowed.
You're too far for me to agile shift. As they get eaten, Aze yells out to everyone. Does anyone know what's making the teleportation not work? Well, does Aze know that this is a hollow, basically?
Lord Albert would seem to have informed you of. He's been through a lot of adventures. He definitely does recognize it.
You think I can dispel it?
I've never actually tried.
Well, it's worth a shot.
All right. That was what it did on its turn. So Myla, you are now inside of its stomach,
Oh.
as you take 6. Hold on. I should
Nope,
have.
not until the beginning of their turn.
You're correct on it. Sorry. Celeste.
30.
I will try to dispel magic.
Oh, keep in mind, hollow is like a 5th level spell word alike, so you're going to need a really high level spell slot to guarantee it.
Or just play the odds.
Yeah, or play the odds for the ability check.
What will you be doing, Celeste?
How likely will this pass at level 3?
At level 3, you would just roll a straight d20 and you would need a 15 or higher on it, so a 25% chance. Actually, 30%, I think, technically.
Yeah.
I can make you re-roll one of them. So it's more like 60% chance of success with that.
Huh? Let's give it a go.
Oh yeah, you also had your charisma mod, right? What's your charisma mod at, 4?
Yeah.
Okay, there's a pretty solid chance, because that brings it up to, I think, what would that be? 50%? And if I let you re-roll, then that brings it up to technically 100%, which means it will work. Right? That's how percentages work.
Alright, so
Technically.
there's,
Yeah.
there's
Statistics.
So it's a d20?
for each spell 4th level or higher, make an ability check. So basically roll your charisma check. Using an ability check, yeah. Roll your charisma. And if you get a 15 or higher, the spell is dispelled. Like roll just straight charisma. There it is.
Ooh.
As you don't see the effects if you're dispel magic. Nobody actually sees it, but Albert seems to be looking around and says like, I think it's gone.
Oh, excellent, excellent. This is gonna be great for me. Also, Big Al, you should step more than 10 feet away from me, because I got a plan. As Aze is
I'll
struggling
just-
in the fist.
Go back into auto counter stance. That's
Alright.
it.
Still being restrained and grappled. As Lord Albert, what he's going to do is he's going to slash 2 more times at the thing in front of him, missing the first one. As he hits the second one, he seems to cleave it enough to the point where this one seems to drop you, Aze.
Oh, hey, that's convenient.
In the lava or outside the lava?
No, it's still attached to the body, but at this moment, it seems to have dropped Aze.
So A's,
Like, is A's in the lava now?
when it's dropping A's, is it dropping it over the edge?
Like
So
right
he lands on the ground or
It
in
dropped-
the pit?
there. You dropped some right there.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
imagine it just falls on the ledge.
Yeah.
Oof. Thanks, man. Okay, never mind. You don't have to step back. I'm going to get Celeste out of that grip.
As yep, Lord Albert seems to be prepping for anything and ready. Ace, it is your turn.
Right. Ace moves over and touches Celeste over here. We're going for a ride. They will Sonic Step, which does thunder damage. You can ignore that Crusader's Aura bonus. That is a Constitution save for half damage. But otherwise, regardless, it will allow for teleportation, which, well, Ace will probably not go too far away, just to bring Celeste out after doing the little explosion.
That's how much
Ace
damage it
basically
would
just
have done.
grabbed you. Now, Celeste
So-
literally.
As you did the thunder step, it seems that it would have dropped Celeste after that damage. As you notice 24 damage rolling around. As yeah, you notice it's definitely vulnerable to thunder at this point.
Alright, we can make use of this. I can't really fly up to it though. And it's over this lava pit. I'm just gonna go over and shank that other hand over there. I'll be back in a Flash? No, that don't make sense. My name's not Flash. What kind of stupid name would Flash be anyway? Using the remaining movement to go for a Sonic Booming Blade. I don't think a 16 is going to hit though.
Unfortunately, it does not.
I'm thinking about whether or not it's worth it to reroll this. You know what? Sure, I got 3 lucky. 13 still doesn't hit. I don't think I should use an agile shift on it. It's fine. I'll just accept that it misses.
All right.
Wait, hold on. Celeste was like right here, right?
Yes.
Would it the 10 feet? It's an AOE of 10 feet. Would that hit the Udok itself proper when the Sonic Step is used?
Yeah, you notice it did.
Okay, good. Just making sure. I think I couldn't land a solid hit. All right, it's Myla. Move.
As the stomach acids sink into you, roll me that Constitution saving throw. Myla?
The damage takes place at the beginning of the Udak's turn, not my turn.
All creatures blindly restrained until the cover its attacks and other effects outside the Udak it takes at the start of each of the. Oh, you are correct on this too. Yeah, go ahead. But you're definitely inside the stomach though.
I am definitely inside, and Myla's not happy about this. She is not into this.
You're blinded and restrained.
Do I get sneak attack on this? Wait, no, I don't, because I'm at disadvantage, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's correct.
Can you Misty step out now?
You can't.
No.
We can only Misty set the points that you can see.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
So just 4 regular attacks then. 1, 2, 3, 4.
These will be at disadvantage. So
5,
14 to
6,
hit,
7, 8.
I think those all hit.
all right. Yep, they all hit. The squishy underbelly or the squishy stomach-ish.
It is very hard to miss when everything around me is a sensitive area.
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately no crit damages, but go ahead and roll me 4 attacks.
That's not bad.
Not bad at all. Hold on, I think I did those numbers wrong. Did I add them all correctly? So 10 plus 10 plus 16 plus 8 plus 11. No, 8. That you did 92
Let me out.
on its stomach. All right. As it takes 30 damage or more on a single turn from the creatures inside of it, it must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or regurgitate. 21 DC. It keeps you in its belly.
Let me out! Let me out!
You
This
did
is
a
fine.
massive damage, but it's still keeping you in there.
This is fine.
Wait, Haru.
Oh, that's a shame.
Oh, this guy's
I tried lightning bolt. Or call lightning.
If you use your lightning bolt
Ah.
and or call lightning,
Um,
it will not hit Mila, as they are in total cover inside of it.
When the Udawak does that con save, is it clear that it's making a save against the effect from inside?
Yes.
Oh no, buddy! I see what's going on here. Agile shift to make it reroll.
Oh man. Here goes. $17 is not enough. As it basically gulps and whelps. It basically chucks you right there, Mila.
Ace
Okay,
literally
okay.
like, as it was gurgling, Ace literally headbutted it in the stomach before teleporting back to their location.
Or moving so fast you could walk on air, run on air.
Yeah. Boop.
Okay, I was expecting I would have to use like the Misty Step bonus action in order to not fall in the lava, because this thing is a little bit just hanging out in the lava. Alright.
I think it might be immune to fire damage.
No.
Guys, I think it might be immune to fire damage.
No.
But this thing
Maybe we should test it out.
Yeah, who
Yeah,
has fire damage here?
I'll take a turn to find out.
All right, at the end of Oh, so all this happened at the end of your turn, Mila. So as it basically upchucked you, it looks towards your direction, you and Aza's direction, as go ahead and make me a DC 16 strength saving throw.
Hey, I'm pretty good at these. Ace literally just jumps up.
You refuse to be knocked prone. All right, Wiharu, now you can go ahead and finish your turn. I apologize.
I had a very shitty call lightning.
No. What you don't, you just re-roll it and let the DM, and maybe see if the DM forgot about it.
I'll play fair.
Oh, and that 5d10 was your call light?
Yes,
Okay.
it was very unfortunate.
All right, that one was a Constitution saving throw. No, it's Dexterity, so these are normal. What was your save again?
17?
Okay, so it just barely passed. Was that all you did on your turn?
And I will move forward a wee bit and give the healer V to my left for 26.
Nice.
Thank you.
He's all out. I end my turn.
Mila will blow Wiharu another kiss because she's too far away to give him a kiss on the cheek.
Oh, and I saved you and I get nothing. I see.
And he probably didn't even know. As it's the Udak's turn now. Alright. Here come the crush attacks again. Can't attack Celeste here, so one at Mila.
Yep.
18 does not connect. A's. 19 does connect.
No, they're feeling lucky. Wait, hold on. Let me see how much it's got. Plus 13. Never mind. I'm not wasting a lucky on that. I can't use a reaction because I already did.
Alright. And it's going to reach over one for Lord Albert.
Which hand did it grab? Is it this one next to it?
Yeah, next to you.
Okay.
As you notice that the hands seem to have recovered and are pretty much back to full strength. This one reached over to Lord Albert and missed.
So what I'm hearing is I should have hexed the body instead of the hand.
What? No. Alright.
Eh.
Alright, Celeste. As it turns to look at you now, that you are currently in its arm, it brings you closer to the body, unhinges its jaw.
Nope, nope, nope.
The rows of teeth as
I thought I got dropped.
oh yeah, you are
Yeah,
dropped.
they're not.
Okay,
they're
never
not
mind. So
completely
I have to attempt to crush you first.
Okay.
Oh god.
Ooh.
That
Come
does
on.
connect for 13 damage, as you are also grappled yet again.
Come
All right,
on.
and that's it for now. Celeste, you're still grappled. Or you're re-grappled, I guess.
Hmm. Can I hit the body from being grappled?
Hitting the body does not, or at least you're quite certain will not release you from being grappled.
But I can reach the body?
Yes. If you're attacking the main body, they will be at disadvantage while you're restrained.
What to do? I'll just attack the body. Oh, whoops, I forgot to do that disadvantage.
Yep, you still hit on the first one, so I'll keep the 11 and 36. So roll one more time, and that does not hit.
Yeah.
You do 47 damage to the main body.
And then for my bonus action, I will just auto counter. That's it.
Lord Albert's turn, as he's gonna rush over here. Is he gonna try busting you out? Second one hits, and he is going to go ahead and expend another Divine Smite. So 5d6 to 66. Where he's going to use the appropriate spell slot for that. I think it's 5th level. 5 plus 27, dealing 49 damage to the arm. A's.
All right. You can't grab what's too fast. Somebody said that. Somebody much smarter than me. Sonic Step. Wow, that is a really terrible roll. 16.
Took too much time trying to think of the quote.
So that's gonna hit both the hand and Udok itself proper as Ace just like skits across the ground, rotates by doing a 180, and throws down a metallic blade onto this hand.
Oh, no, it has advantage on this throw. It passed anyways. For only 16
Wait, did we-
damage.
Have we learned the things they see? We've hit it a few times, right? That hands. Is it 20 or
18.
19?
18.
Okay. That was off. Yeah, because otherwise I was gonna have to scroll up.
Yep, and let's see, that's a 4 plus.
Oh, that's a solid extra damage boost. I think that's 39. No, more than 39. That's 40, 43.
I guess it's 26 plus 8. So 34 plus 5, so 39, yeah. All right, as you did that, Ace looks over in your guys' direction, and now it actually notices that several of you in a nice spot. As it looks over your direction and spews out.
Oh, come on.
Oh, that's not that bad actually.
Rolled terribly, it seems. Ooh, 3 1s, yeah. Rolled terribly. Everyone there makes a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, that's hot. Was that did that? Well, I'll make this hand washed up. By the way, that hit.
Oh, whoops.
No.
Dang, it wasn't enough.
Ooh. Thankfully, it wasn't really hot this time around.
I want to try hasten someone, but I have to keep on using my movement to get out of these grips.
So with fire resistance, do I take half of half?
Yeah.
That is correct, yes. So it's 7
Sweet.
to 3 damage.
Mila punched whatever it was that actually causes the fire breath.
I felt
And
the
then
slight
after that, and these will just use their remaining movement to get over to here. If I have to keep using this, I can never use my haste.
Alright, Milo.
Hey, question for the DM because I'm going to maybe do something kind of stupid.
Alright, go ahead.
So,
What are you thinking of?
run over, jump on the hand, jump on the head, punch it in the eyeballs.
You want to specifically target the eyes?
Well, not necessarily specifically target the eyes, but am I able to jump onto the hand and from the hand leverage myself to the main body and then attack from there?
It's large enough. Sure, I'd let it go. But you have athletics proficiency, correct?
Oh, I do. Wow, surprising. I thought it was just acrobatics. I have both.
Well, I was gonna say you probably did both for something that ridiculous. So you know what? Because you do, by all means, you can if you want. You can leverage and
Alright.
use it as a platform. It's large enough for it.
I am on top of it now. Revenge for eating me. Technically, allies are in range, so I could theoretically get sneak attack. Yes? No?
Yes.
Oh,
You don't have disadvantage.
Can you make it Udok's back in the background because I can't see Milo's token.
Oh, okay. There you
Token's
go.
fine for me.
Well, it's your token.
How's
Yeah,
that?
There we
and
go.
that's all
Yeah, I
that
can see it.
matters, right? Okay. Ooh, that's a miss. Never mind. First
Never mind.
attack,
18's a hit though, so that
Oh,
actually
is
did
it?
hit. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
good to know. Second attack, and then expend a key point for 2 more attacks.
Basically, you give him a good punch on each one of his eyes.
I lost balance on the third one.
All right,
Don't
go ahead.
fall
Roll me
into
those
its
3 attacks.
mouth.
That's why I missed. I'm trying to not fall in his mouth again.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
This is revenge! The cadaver collector's helmet just blazing red eyes. It's like, ah!
All right, is that it for now?
Yeah, that was my action, bonus actions, some of my movement, but I think I'm gonna stay on here, on this guy. So, I mean, yeah, I got nothing else.
All right. It slams right here in Asia's direction. Roll me that DC 16 strength saving throw. Ace.
Strength
DC 60.
save.
Yep.
Whoa! He just jumps right as its fist impacts the ground.
All right. Wait, Haru.
Kind of like a Mario situation.
Another lightning bolt comes down.
Oh.
Can I
much
strike
better
him
rolls.
in the eyeball?
No!
If you did that, you would probably hit Mila. Wait, hold on. How big is that lightning bolt? It's like.
It's like 5 feet.
Oh yeah.
Within
Okay.
a
No,
point.
it's so small. You could easily just target probably in the general direction. This thing's massive enough. So-
Okay. I'll just zap his back.
Are we going to conveniently forget that Mila's wearing a metal helmet?
Yes. This
Okay.
this point we'll conveniently forget that. Oh, hold on. I think that's just the dex, or is that dex saving throw? No, that's it. It doesn't have a specific one. So it takes the whopping 35 lightning damage
In the eye?
in the eyes.
Got him. And then bonus action, healing word for Ace.
Cool. I'm feeling a little better already. Ace uses that as their phrase every single time to get any kind of healing. It's like in a video game. One healing. Ooh, I'm feeling better already. One healing. Ooh, I'm feeling better already.
I hate this.
Slamming in the direction of Ace and Viharu. Yep, Viharu is just.
big. Okay.
I'm feeling better already. Oh,
Roll me that strength save, Viharu.
Did
You are
Ace
both
get
knocked
really
prone.
weirdly existential, and that's what distracted him?
Indeed. Alright, as you guys end your turn, well, I mean, Agatsta at this point.
Oh no.
It's yeah, you're on its face, so basically grappling you and pulling you over here. Alright. Well, Haru, this one's at you. Disadvantage, because it's indeed definitely a fiend.
Oh, that 33.
Oh, but the 18 still hits, as it basically swings you all the way here. Oh wait, yeah, it's at normal because you were prone anyway, so the 33 would have hit you. Alright, Ace, this one's at you.
I ain't feeling better already.
Alright, you see the massive set of jaws, the pearly whites, Celeste.
Oh, for concentration.
Okay.
Oh, come on.
You are swallowed, taking 32 damage.
At least no acid damage until next round.
Alright, just move yourself towards the center. Alright, Celeste.
How do I get out of his stomach?
You can attack the inner lining of its stomach. It shares the same AC as the main body, but you have to do more than 30 damage. I don't think that would be typical for you though.
Is that at
Yeah,
normal?
you're at disadvantage
Okay.
because you are restrained, and you are blinded. Though both those don't change anything. So. Ooh, nice.
Nice.
Dealing nice 68 damage.
And then I end up.
Not yet. It has to make a Constitution saving throw, and if it rolls less than a 21, which is a 50% chance.
By the way, when the
Nice.
hands reach out to grab us, does that count as the hands moving for the purposes of them blowing up from Thunder Booming Blade's extra thing?
I hadn't really thought about it like that, but I guess it should. So you're spit out right here.
Oh, it was disgusting in there.
Yeah, I bet.
Smelled like Argos.
All right. That's a little bit mean, but
A
okay.
little unfair. Argos is a fish man. Not that I don't think Mila's ever. No, yeah, Mila has met Argos. Like, Argos is a fish man, not a weird, hairy thing.
All right. Lord Albert is. He's basically been just trying to break you guys free of all the nonsense that's been happening. But man, Paladin's really just there's just smite slots.
You ain't gotta worry about me. I can get out of this.
Yep, as he rushes over here to you, Mila. As
Good.
actually, you know what? You are not grappled, right? Or no, you are grappled.
I am. Sorry, I'll move myself into the hand.
Yeah. So he's gonna go ahead and swing at the hand.
Can
Ooh.
DM turn down the volume of the music a little bit more?
Yes, of course.
Okay, thanks. Sorry.
No worries. It's already fading out, but once it comes back on, just let me know if that was enough.
All right, will do. Thanks.
And let's see. Of course, he's not saving anything at this point. Dealing
Is
to
it
that
supposed to
hand a
be-
solid amount of damage. What's up?
What are the D6 for?
That's for his divine smites.
Isn't it D8?
Is it D8? Oh shoot, you might be right on that. I've been not using his full strength.
Oh, I'm sure it won't matter.
Yep, it didn't even change all that much. Actually, he rolled terribly that second time around. All right. That's it for now. Ace.
All right, I kind of want to make sure I keep a little bit of extra energy just in case. But let's go in and hit this with one of these bad boys. Yeah. Nope. Okay, let's try it again. Nope. We're trying it again. All right, the universe don't want me to do this. I'm just gonna lay here. That's it.
All right, Mila, you are also grappled.
Bonus action. Misty Step. 30 feet. I'm gonna go right back on his face. You thought you had the last of me? And then first attack.
Oh wait, first off, when you ended with Ace ended his turn, it did a slam at Celeste and Wiharu. Wiharu's knocked prone. Celeste, roll me a DC 16 strength saving throw.
Dang it, I forgot
You-
to.
He passed. It didn't matter. All right, go ahead, Mila. Sorry.
Yeah. First attack missed anyways. Second attack.
That definitely hit.
Stop grabbing me! And yeah, I think I'm good. I'm gonna try to run off over here, see if I can get to a place harder to grab. Which is not gonna work, but Mila doesn't know that.
You gotta give it a try. Maybe run to his back, see if he can't reach back there or something.
This thing doesn't look that flexible, right?
All right, Wiharu. Ooh, that's a nice lightning.
Not bad.
Dealing nice 28 lightning damage.
Yeah.
As a healing word goes to Celeste. Is that the end of your turn right now, Wiharu?
Yes, it.
I'd imagine you stood up as well. So, in the south direction.
I
This man
get
is
knocked
tripping.
down. I get up again.
Oh, knocking Miharu prone once
Ooh.
again.
The floor is very slippery here.
All right. Here goes. It is now to Udak's turn again. First one is at you, Mila, since you're on it.
Ha! I am in an
Oh.
unreached place.
Missing. So that no, this will be at you, Miharu. Is that normal because you are prone? 24. As the one here grabs you. So just like that. And then one more at you, Celeste.
Oh, come on.
Which one grabbed Celeste?
This one.
Okay, got it.
As Ace, you were never in the front of this, but it's now your turn to be in front of it. As the pearly whites open up.
You know, you'd be surprised, but this ain't my first time having this happen.
As you take 19 damage and are now inside of its stomach.
Ugh.
Right, Celeste.
I'm gonna keep attacking him.
Oh wait, sorry. There was also one last feature. It didn't matter because none of you guys were ever to this point. But now that A's is. Roll me a DC 15 Charisma saving throw.
Oh, that ain't good.
Oh.
A's. You.
No.
You don't. Okay. Okay.
Like literally, you see the feeding of its essence trying to grab at Aza's soul, and they just move out of the way, like blinking out. Whoa! Keep your grubby hands off of me, man.
Give me
I was
back my
expecting
soul.
more, like the blue orb flies out, and he's like, nope, and just grabs and kind of pushes it back in.
Like, oh, get back in there. All right. Hey, you maintain. Keep your soul inside your body. As it's Lord. No, sorry, it's Celeste's turn. Yes,
Mhm.
Celeste's turn.
Oh, that should be at
Disadvantage, but either way, you definitely hit. Are you attacking the main body or the hand?
the body.
All right.
And then I'm going to Shield of Faith for my bonus action.
Good choice, good choice.
Running out of spell slots over here.
It's Lord Albert's turn. This hand is gonna stay wounded, and this one, oh, it's actually still wounded. So he's basically gonna once again hoof it over here and try to bust Celeste out.
Big Al, the hero we don't deserve.
Paladins unfortunately do not have always maximum spell slots, but he did roll extremely well this time around. As he did enough damage for this one to release you, Celeste.
Oh, thanks, Big Al.
You are released there. Whoops. There you go. Ace.
Oh, this is an uncomfortable spot, but it's okay. I can make this work. By just phasing through the body a little. Ace takes a look over at their well of sorcery points. Oh, that ain't good. I'm kind of out of magic mojo. I need to stay in here for a moment. And so, for their turn, they're going to go. And, which of these would be the right move? No, I need to keep that. They're just going to try whapping him from the inside with this.
Yeah, you hit him.
And that deals an
Oh,
extra 6
man,
damage on top of that.
That almost was not enough damage, I think. So, yeah, the just enough with your additional thunder damage. As it must make that Constitution saving throw. Wait, I forgot. Did you end your turn?
Yeah, that was it. Yeah, to use a bonus action to regain sword points.
It made no, it did not. It spits you out in the south direction.
Okay, I'm okay. I'm fine. I might be dying a little bit, but I'm fine.
All right, Mila.
Yeah. Where'd my cursor go? Back to smacking it in the eyes. First attack. Second attack. Bonus action. 2 more attacks.
Good lord. Oh, but
Always that third one. Always the third one hit. Misses.
You're poking out every eye but the third eye.
It's just the angle's all wrong. Yeah.
Dealing a nice 65 damage.
And then
All right,
scurry
Mila.
back.
Mila, tell me how you punched this gigantic beast down.
Cool. Okay. So, like I said, she's running over. She's smacking it in the eyes. She sees that it's not looking great. It's probably gonna fall over. So she tries to do like a running somersault to make it to the edge, and she kind of doesn't really hit the landing quite right. Does a couple of somersaults, but tries to play it off. Let's do the performance check. She does not play it off very well, but it does slowly sink back into the lava pit.
Yes, as you see it start slowly sinking into the lava pit, at the end of the end of the round, as it starts slowly sinking in, its mouth open agape. You see the blue essences just slowly glittering out of it. As they all just slowly start making to each child's respective body.
Are we out of initiative?
Yes.
I was gonna
runs
poke
over.
one as it floats by.
Oh man!
Wait, what did you say?
Mila pokes at one as it floats by.
Yeah, you like bop it, but it doesn't seem malicious at all. Just kind of maybe like hovers around you, and and then just resumes heading back towards the direction as to what it assumes to be its own body.
Alright, what was Ace doing?
They immediately ran over to the kiddos in a flash. Fastest you ever seen them, and they've run pretty fast before.
Yep, as you're like running over to the kiddos, and every single one of them seems to be actually healthy now. Just maybe they're all starting to come to. The cold, lifeless body that they had now starts to feel to some degree of warmth as some of them start to wake and start to look up at you guys.
Big Al, get into medics!
Yes, of course. I'll be. As he starts rushing over out into outside, and he basically leaves the room to go get the medics and the war clerics.
Anything else interesting at the altar?
Besides the book at the time,
Mhm.
no, it's an empty pedestal at this time.
So there's no like weird carvings or anything on the pedestal?
Well, yes, there are weird carvings, but it's like hold
Or
on,
is it
let me
still
check.
the
Hold
Minotaur
on,
thing?
1 second. Let me see if I can find if there's an actual insignia. Only makes sense that it would. You see the insignia of. Let me see if I can find it. Hmm. You know, I was thinking that there would be like some sort of insignia. But no, at this there is no insignia of it.
So it's just more of the weird Minotaurs?
Yeah.
How heavy is this pedestal? Could
It
I
looks.
theoretically shove it into my bag of holding?
It is absolutely massive.
Oh.
And no, it seems that it'll be much too heavy than your bag of holding can carry.
Also too large, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, right. Milo's gonna turn around and just kinda dump the ghoul corpse into the lava pit. Don't need this anymore.
As nothing seems to happen for a while until eventually everyone hears very loud footsteps. Clop, clop. It seems to be originating from down south. And they sound like hooves
Oh,
as clop, clop,
the Minotaur is here.
clop, clop, clop. As the
And
figure standing
Milas hide behind the altar.
you attempt to hide behind the altar, but it's like only 3 feet above the ground.
If you
There is an
duck,
attempt.
Gotta lay down in the back.
Mila just kind of like crouches down behind it, doesn't realize like the tip of her ears is very obviously showing through.
Yeah. As you hear him as he says, "You have slain my servant. You are much worthy to hunt. You will make valuable prey." As this entire area, what you were certain was quite a tunnel, as Lord Ello is where Lord Albert exited. The tunnel looks different to you. Like if you were to try maybe angling yourself to like view where the tunnel was, this seems to lead to a completely different location in this gigantic maze. As everyone here may roll the initiative again. As
Well,
you are quite certain.
oh boy. Just what?
Let me see if I have it showing his name here.
Why did my roll not show up?
Oh, did you forget to click your token? It's
Oh,
okay.
I did.
Yeah,
I-
it's fine. Just click your token again and you're good. Right? Make sure I don't blow everyone's ears off. As it is their turn first. As you see him clogging his feet. He clicked it. He basically makes a like kind of like those bull like they're like warming up to make a charge. As yep, it runs over here, leaps across to you, Ace,
Oh, whoa, buddy.
landing right in front of you. As it attempts to gore you.
Okay, consider me gored. Ow.
Jesus.
It makes one final slash down at you.
Oh my god.
I'm okay.
Well,
Ugh.
that was certainly an opening move.
Oh.
We're plus
He's
17.
currently-
I'm not gonna even bother trying to agile shift that.
Ace, make me that death saving throw. Success. Alright, Celeste, you definitely just witnessed something.
Um. Oh. Jeez. Do I even wanna? Dude's scary. I'm just gonna give myself 40 points of lay on hands and go hide in a corner. Yep.
Alright, Milo.
Hamming up her death.
So, like, clearly running away from this thing isn't really an option. I don't. Oh! Gonna go off. If I'm gonna go out, might as well go out swinging, right? Rush over. It's been less than an hour since that thing's died, so this thing now gets my bonus action. This thing gets my hex. Necrotic
yeah.
damage probably does nothing to it, but I'm gonna try anyways, and I'm going to 2 attacks.
Oh, what the? Those be some amazing rolls. And go ahead and make those damage rolls.
And that was my
And-
bonus action, so all I have left is really my movement.
If you didn't want to get close, you could have punched it at a range, right?
Oh yeah, I have a 15-foot range, don't I?
I think it's 30 feet now, isn't it?
Is it 30 feet?
I believe so. You had given it to the upgrade temples.
Oh, how far did I move? I wasn't really paying attention to that. I moved about 35 feet, so I would have had to move anyways, but only like maybe to here. I smacked it twice, used my bonus action. Oh no. There are still all these children here, aren't they?
You notice that you did the maximum amount of damage to it. 47. And your necrotic damage was not dampened.
Okay.
As yeah, you notice that all the children are still here, and they're all basically all wide-eyed and shivering behind their little cells. But it seems that the big beast is paying them no mind.
Right, because they're not interesting prey. Okay. Well, just because this I'll dash around behind this altar because even though it's only like 3 feet tall, it's at least something in between me and it. So it's not like it can charge directly at me. It'll have to like stop and then awkwardly angle down, maybe, hopefully. We'll see. Yeah, that's my
Alright.
turn. I got nothing.
All right, we are.
I jam a potion into the healer bee. And I will bonus action healing word on A's at level 3. Ew.
Cough, sputter. Okay. I see how it is.
And I too will semi-hide behind the altar. I am my turn here.
At the top of the round, you hear commotion coming from the south. Not entirely certain what it is, but you hear more footsteps.
Oh, that's Big Al.
Alright, as they begin their turn, as he steps forward to you, Ace, seeing as that you've been brought up.
Oh no.
Basically clapping their weapon, he swings down his mighty glaive.
I'm okay. Ugh.
As he turns his attention towards you, Myla and Wiharu, as he jumps across. And will attempt to gore you, Wiharu. Hold on, this is at disadvantage. Still
Jesus
hitting you.
Christ.
And makes a
Oh.
bite at you. 19 is barely a hit.
Can't get surprised by my attacks when Baphomet's hitting this. 34. Weesh.
Yep. Ace.
Nat 20, let's go. Well, I tried.
You're not failing these at least. Alright, Celeste.
Okay, Celeste gets over her nerves and is like, all right, I can fight this thing now. And gets on this pedestal.
Podium. Oh, that's not the word. It was podium. Yes. That connects. Ooh, that unfortunately did not.
And let's see, will this work? No, I have to wait till my next turn. I'll just auto counter.
Alright. Oh god. Myla.
Is this thing tall enough where I can smack at it from behind the podium using my range?
Yeah, the podium is not that big, so you could definitely basically hit it while it's standing up.
Cool. Nope.
The second and third hits.
I'm running out of key points.
Ooh.
Oh, whoops. I forgot to turn off Crusader's aura. My bad.
I just want to find out something. Okay. Doesn't
Oh,
change anything.
whoops. I forgot to do that too.
It's okay. I'm not gonna take it against you guys. A nice solid 60 damage to it. All right, Wiharu.
I take another swig of my final potion,
Not bad. That's a lot of 4s.
and I piss off the goat man more by sending another healing word Ace's way.
How much is that?
At 3.
Oh, 14. Okay. Thanks. They give you the weakest thumbs up we've ever seen.
And I end my turn here and stare him down.
He senses A's rise up.
Hey, man.
He glances over at you, A's, but then turns to what he can clearly see is the healer, keeping everyone up. Oh, by the way, you hear more footsteps at the top of the round. As off in the distance, you see Lord Albert enter view, along with Uram, Ig, and even Reynard.
Hey, guys!
Hey, friends.
Situation's looking a bit bad here.
As he seems to be paying them no mind, as right now you are clearly the biggest prey. You took down his servants. These are at you, Uiharu. Disadvantage, of course. He pulls down the heart cleaver.
Oh
35.
my God.
So 19, not the 15, thankfully. Well, plus the 15. And he tries to gore you. 19, so 20, and then we'll bite you. For an additional 26. Ace.
Alright. What I'm seeing here is it's going to be up to me. Because you think you're fast, man? You're wrong! Ain't nobody faster than Ace. They stand up and with haste, let's go. I don't know if Crusader's Aura is active anymore.
So you start to basically glean off the Crusader aura of now Lord Albert is now in range.
Perfect. Slash.
Actually, you also get the bonuses from Ig and Uram. Ig is a +4 to your attack rolls and damage rolls, and Uram is +2 to everyone's AC.
So 39 total there. +2 to
Can
AC,
you
you
put
said?
all the buffs in the chat? Or
Oh
in
yeah.
text? Okay.
Hold on. Let me go ahead. Actually, I think I'm missing somebody here. Oh no, that's it. I think it's just those four that have the primary buffers. So anyways, it's +4 attack damage rolls, +2 AC, +2 D4 radiant on attacks. Or no, damage rolls.
Oh, I guess I should swing with this too. Haste action.
There you go. Those are all the buffs.
39 and 36. Kaboom, kaboom.
And when you end your turn, Ace, if you do, you get the 2d8 because you are below half HP.
Alright, and A's like moves back toward the others.
You slam it into wall of force.
Boom. Okay, alright. That kind of stung a bit. I mean, a little bit obvious, honestly. Why am I best allocated here? Ace has a lot of speed right now, but thinking about their moves. I already used my actions and stuff. I'm just deciding about where my positioning should be. Ace is in the corner over here. Hey, big buddy! You want me? You're gonna have to leave the others. That's it.
Alright, Celeste. You get all the bonuses from your allies.
Yeah.
Even if they're unable to join the fight.
Let's see if we can take this guy down. And I will also Divine Smite for one of them.
Oh. Whatever you roll for Divine Smite, make sure to roll it again, because you crit. So it's 19. $19 plus 16. A solid 118 damage.
Nice.
Auto counter.
Alright. Mila.
Was that a +4 to attack and defense or damage, or just attack?
+4 to attack and damage.
Okay, and is there a name for this, or is it just? Should I just
Call
put
the
it
battle.
as call the battle? Okay. I want to have these written correctly in my thing.
And you want the AC one, it's Call for Peace. That's the +2 to your AC.
Call the battle and call for peace, and they okay. Okay.
That's Uram and Ig.
No wonder they can't get along. First attack. Second attack. Key point. 2 more attacks.
They all connect.
Only the first attack gets sneak attack damage.
I don't think that's the correct damage, is it? Just 8?
It shouldn't be.
Yeah, I think there's a little bit more there.
Nope, where did all my damage go?
Oh.
1d6 plus. Is it because it's?
You want me to have a look at your sheet?
Let's see if. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here.
Let me have a look. Yeah, you have all the damage modifiers checked off.
Yeah. They're
Air
checked
attack.
off. They're just not popping.
Let me try. Just where is it? Psychic blades.
Yeah, for the first attack. Oh, BA's bonus action, so it does 1d4 instead of 1d6, but it's same thing.
I just want to
otherwise.
see if it. I just want to see if it'll work.
Mhm.
It's weird. What happens if you just take off one of these? Okay, so maybe it just can't handle them all. I'll just add 4 post it, or you could just click on it itself like that.
Okay.
Sorry, you go ahead and make your rolls again.
Ah. Ah.
You had 1, 2, 3, 4 attacks.
Yes. So here's the first one. Here's the take off sneak attack. Second, third, fourth. Plus, was that 4 times 4, 16?
I did that last 16 for another. Wow, you guys rolled the exact same damage? That's wild. Another 118 damage.
Yeah, okay, but look, this is 2 attacks versus 4.
That is true, yes.
Divine Smite.
You did a massive amount of damage. Haru.
We did the
Alright.
same damage.
I will mass cure wounds in this general vicinity.
Oh, nice. Oh!
Nice.
And with bonus action, I will use what remains in the healer B for 22 on myself.
This guy! Did you give yourself a bonus to your AC, Wiharu? You now have
I
20
did
AC.
not yet. There we go. And I am my turn.
At the top of the round, basically, yep, the Uron, Ig, Reynard all saw it happen as they all tried to slam into that wall of force, pounding on it to try assisting the fight, but they're unable to assist.
What happens if you break the statues?
Well, they don't know if it would actually work or not, but apparently Ig doesn't give a crud, as that's the first thing he does, as he immediately slashes and destroys this Minotaur statue. And unfortunately, he does not do anything.
Oh,
Hey,
that
where are the
would've been
others?
nice.
It doesn't make this guy angry.
He seems to be paying them no mind, as they're not the worthy prey.
It's also just a statue.
Yep, he's definitely still paying
Of
attention.
him?
He's still
Oh, yeah,
very
true.
much paying attention to you, Wiharu, as he can see that you're basically almost like the backbone of this right now, as swinging down with the heart cleaver. 18 does not connect now with your new AC. Oh my god! You take 17 piercing damage.
You were close.
Not so bad.
As basically now this being looks incredibly frustrated, as now its rage blood red eyes start tinting over, as everybody is now afflicted by a hunter's mark. Hold on, I was trying to pull the text.
Well,
There you go.
Cool.
Ace.
1d6. Huh?
Oh, Wihar, since you were also below half health, you also gain 2d8 HP.
Well, the big lad is focusing on Haru. He goes up from behind. Hey man, focus on me.
Wait, did you just...
Oh my god. I flex. I feel hardier already.
Nice and hearty. As
Some
Ace
god is
goes up,
looking out for you right now.
Ace looks like they missed the attack, but it was actually a feint.
That fortunately does not connect.
Oh.
Does whack, just doesn't break through the skin. Ugh. Come on.
That is 21. Unfortunately, still not enough.
Whew. Your skin's kind of tough, man. He goes over to the others over here. Whew. Hey, where's the others? It's not just you four, right? Hey, Reynard, don't you know Disintegrate?
Unfortunately, I do not.
Ah,
I'm
man.
afraid I
Find
cannot
someone who
help.
does.
We could try to find somebody. Maybe someone in the army has it. You'll have to spend some time.
Yeah. He gets their sword ready and just continues aiming down the vomit.
All right. Roll that 2d8.
No, so that's a lucky number.
All right, Celeste. You have a +4 to your attack, so that first one definitely connects.
Mm-hmm. And then I'll use Divine Smite at level 2.
Roll it twice.
Oh, whoops. Wrong button.
For additional 27 and 17 damage.
Did I still have my Shield of Faith, or has it been too long?
Shield of Faith
It
lasts
lasts
a
like
minute.
8 hours.
It
Oh,
lasts
a minute?
Yeah. Shield of
I'm
Faith
thinking
would
of
have.
something else.
Yeah, Shield of Faith would have ended after that first fight. From the last fight, it would have ended. Unless you want to recast it now.
Nah.
All right. Is that it?
Yes. Well,
Wait, no, Shield
yeah.
of Faith is 10 minutes.
Oh.
Oh,
wait.
never mind. Yeah, it definitely was not that long. It took a while, but it wasn't that long. So your Shield of Faith is still up.
Oh yeah, it does say 10 minutes.
All right,
Nice.
Mana.
Yeah. First attack. Second attack.
Woo!
Sure, I have 2 more key points. 2 more attacks. Always the third one misses.
Oh, the third one.
Alright. Sneak attack. Regular attack. Regular attack. Plus 12. That's 91.
Yes.
Not bad.
Wait, huh? You're noticing this thing is starting to waver.
I cure wounds at level. Running out of all my spell slots now on myself.
Oh no!
I think that's all I can do. Yeah.
Oh my god. Wait, are you above half health now? Yeah, you are.
I am.
You just straight up healed it up. All right, let's see. Oof. All right. What's gonna do is it's going to basically drop Heart Cleaver into the lava. It jumps backwards, facing in your guys' direction.
Oh
Any
no.
opportunity attacks?
No.
Well,
as it basically gets down on all fours
Here it comes.
and charges at
charge.
everyone. Everyone make me a DC 25 dexterity saving throw.
Dang.
You rolled a max save, but hold up, wait. What's the less aura bonus? It's a 4, right?
4, yeah.
You actually pass it!
I can't be stopped.
This mad lad! As everyone who failed takes this much damage, is knocked 10 feet, and is so Myla and Celeste were blown 37 damage, piercing damage, and knocked back 10 feet.
Are we prone?
Yes.
Okay.
Unfortunately, they don't fit. Celeste, you're also knocked back. Right here. Unfortunately, because Miharu did not get knocked down, basically they cannot continue their assault on your prone bodies, as it will attempt to bite and gore you, Miharu.
Oh no!
These are still at a disadvantage. 22 and 21. A's.
Alright.
This thing is definitely much haggard now.
You're pretty quick, huh? Let's see how this goes. What? Now that's a hit.
Yep, it is indeed a hit. Dealing. Hold on, let me check something. Thunder. Oh, okay. You're good to go on that front.
The bowman, another hit right on top. Anyways, we'll get back up a little bit. If I just keep running, my friends are gonna be in trouble. After image. What? There's so many A's around now. Come on, man, I bet you can't even hit me anymore. A's is just taunting them over here.
Not interested.
They recover 12 HP.
Alright, Celeste.
I get up. Go back up to him.
Still can't believe Miharu passed the DC 25 strength saving.
And another level 2 Divine Smite.
Alright, roll it twice. This thing is at the death's door.
On my other attack, I'll use a level 3 Divine Smite.
Yes! Kill it!
Alright, Celeste. You gotta let me know. How do you finish this thing off?
I cut off his horns and then cut out his eyeballs and then his nose and then his mouth and then his hooves.
With several massive blows of pure righteousness, you slash apart this avatar of of the deity of beasts, You slaughter him. As the body starts to crumble and fall, it starts to wobble and waver as he says, "You, I will get one day." As the body topples over and falls into the lava.
Yeah, you better, man. You
The
think I wasn't gonna?
horns!
You think I wasn't gonna slash you some more? Oh man, I'm so wounded.
Celeste looks down in the pit and is like, good luck with that.
And this is where you would hear the Final Fantasy da 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 da. I unfortunately lacked the foresight to get the track. I'm really sorry, guys. I have done you guys a great disservice.
Oh man.
As you guys,
Look at Ace's token. Man, that sure was kind of a chump, weren't they? Ain't nothing that ended up being able to stop us from being able to go through. And they fall from the haste.
as the deity of beast has fallen into the lava, it seems that the wall of force separating the your allies from approaching has dissipated as they step forward and enter the room. As yes, now as the children are basically now free to move about, eventually you guys unshackle them as they all start getting out of their chains, and finally, what ends up happening is that several parts of the massive labyrinth start to vibrate uncontrollably, and the labyrinth starts to shake as everyone hears the dun 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 dun, dun from as you might imagine some sort of Metroid game, as you're quite certain that the labyrinth is not the form of this labyrinth is not going to hold very long. As Wiharu, Myla, Celeste, I think everyone here actually has went through that one temple before. That this area seems to be whatever was controlling the dimensional portal that led here is basically starting to waver and falter, as you are quite certain that you are going to be sent back to the original cave that this place used to be.
Oh, we better get moving. Kids! You conjure up a disc, which can probably fit like 2 kids at a time.
There's actually a bunch of kids, and several of them are actually orcs. Some orc children here as well.
Ace is very fast right now, so with the stuff going on. Just get on this disc, 2 at a time, come on. Everybody, let's get these kids out of here quick, before this place collapses.
Yes, eventually you guys start rushing over and with the speed of A's, the assistance of several of the other party members, and the Kingdom Army basically keeping the demons at bay. You guys eventually get out and back to. Let me go ahead and. Sorry, can you guys all be in one spot real quick? Make things
No.
easy for me.
Hey.
Hey,
We're
That-
okay.
that's pretty good.
As you guys exit out, rushing out, and with the rest of the army in tow, make it back here. And there are a bunch of kids accompanying you, but I didn't place their tokens here.
I sure hope
And-
that was a fill we need to get rid of.
So, what about that one lich thing? You guys said that there was a phylactery thing, right?
Oh yeah, that's a whole thing and a half. I don't know if we have the tools to really be able to find where Lich hides its phylactery.
Oh, okay. Is that somebody else's problem? Sounds like somebody else's problem, right?
It kind of sounds like someone else's problem.
Alright, it's somebody else's problem.
Sounds like that lich hasn't been dealt with. But I'm more than happy. This is Lord Albert speaking. I'm more than happy that the children are nice and safe. As eventually, with all the fanfare, you guys return home with a massive amount of kids in tow. Everybody is cheering. The whole city is basically praising the name of the four adventurers that basically saved their not only saved the children, but basically did for this city a great service as um uh everyone here is go ahead and
So,
hold on one
what
second.
happened to that one assassin-y guy?
I bet they just went
Yeah.
off to. They just went off and did what they needed to do. You know, they got the revenge, and then they went off to do other things.
Did they? It seemed more like they kind of broke their contract. So just like, and then they didn't. Then they just kind of disappeared. It was like, oh, are we going to like find out more about him, or is he just gonna? He just kind of
Sounds like
disappeared.
somebody else's problem.
Oh, as long as he's not going to come after me.
All right. As you guys are now back at the throne room eventually, like with all the fanfare and all the festivities celebration out of the way, this is a day after the events that have happened. You guys are at full health, and it doesn't really matter at this point. As Lord Albert is like sitting down on his chair, looking maybe just a tiny bit weary from the festivities, as he's looking at all of you. I I truly cannot. I cannot thank you enough. You have done me such a great service. Quite frankly, I don't even everything that you have went through. I don't even think any amount of gold is worth it. But but we will do our utmost to assist you guys in any endeavor. Whitestone City is in our in is in your debt.
I want gold.
If it is gold you seek, we will do our. We can assure you we can provide as much as we can. As he turns to Ruben, who at this point is actually just smiling and nodding, as he just says, "Yes." I quite frankly cannot believe the stories I have heard that you guys have gone through. Frankly, I don't even think our treasury is enough to repay you. As Mila, they generously give you from their treasury 50,000 gold pieces.
Cool. 50,000, huh?
Yes.
I have no idea what Mila's gonna do with all that money, but she has it now and she is very happy.
As as Lord Albert turns to look at Ace, Celeste, and Miharu, please, if there's anything we could do for you.
No Odo needs a throne.
Should have asked for a title. Give Noodle a title.
Oh yes. That's another thing. We are all official citizens of Whitestone cities. You also have uh, first selection on any land of your choice, assuming that nobody's currently living there. You will not have to pay the rent of any kind, and you'll be able to live here in the city as your heart desires. We are truly thankful for that. As for granting Noel that throne, yes, that can be accommodated in your residency of your choosing.
Right here.
As he looks, he's like, unfortunately, I can't do that much. Though I'm in your debt, that is something I unfortunately cannot do. However, I cannot have them here. But if you would like, I can offer that maybe a statue of you and No Odo be constructed here in this very room.
Okay, fine.
Is it going to look like it's going to look like Nodo on the throne?
If that is what she wishes.
No Odo has to look very
Regal.
regal in that statue. Yes.
All right. As he looks to you, Ace and Miharu.
I just need a group so I can actually still. Oh wait, you got something, Har?
You go ahead.
I just need a group so I can go and get stronger. Say, even though I'm glad to have safety kiddos, I still got a dream. One day I'm gonna move so fast It's like time itself is going to stop. That's how
Oh, by
fast I'm
the
gonna get.
way, you guys, when you exited off the labyrinth, out of the labyrinth, any of the busts that you had gotten from those temple shrine things have all dissipated and disappeared.
Ow.
Doo-doo-doo-doo. One day I won't move so fast, it'll be like time itself has stopped. So I'm going to need to get stronger. So I'm going to need a group. I'm going to need support. I'm going to need rations and health potions and all that kind of stuff. So I can go out there and continue my training.
Of course, any adventuring tools or items will be happy to assist you. I believe I'll make do with the connections I have with the magic store. Titus, was it? As he looks to Ruben, and Ruben nods. And he says, "Yes, I'll go ahead and speak with Titus, and he will grant you the items that you need to get stronger. And feel free to make use of any of the resources here of Whetstone to recruit or get stronger in any way you want."
Excellent. My dream. I got it.
And finally, he looks to you, Haru.
I want the deed to the forest. To the spooky maze forest.
Are you referring to the woods of Tanglewood?
I am. I want that.
Lord Albert looks to Ruben. Is that actually owned by anybody? As Ruben's like, I don't think it actually is. As he looks to Yubiharu. As he says, then, if it's all right with you, then we'll go ahead and make it so that the property that you own will be Tanglewood Forest, and none will dare enter into your domain without you. None will be allowed to enter without your express permission.
I thank you.
As he looks at Ruben, draw up the paperwork necessary so that our Sir Wiharu can be the proper owner of all of Tanglewood. Ruben nods, and yeah, as basically, once again, Lord Albert reiterates, I am truly thankful for everyone, for all of your service. Though I know there are a couple of your allies not currently present. I will make sure that they are also that they will all be properly compensated as well for their assistance and hard work. I am truly thankful, as he says this, and may Helm always watch over all of you. As the paladins all start cheering and clapping as they make way. If you want, they make way for you to exit, and basically a thunderous applause.
He pulls off some speedy tricks as they're exiting out.
You know what? Mila's smart enough to not try to pickpocket anybody this time, so she will behave herself for once.
You are absolutely rich at this point.
It's not about the money, it's about the thrill of the chase, about that adrenaline high when it's like, will I get caught? It's about the pride you have as a master pickpocket.
All right. As you guys exit, there's even more applause and the festivities continue as everybody continues to basically roar in the thunderous applause for the heroes, as that is where the story ends and the epilogue begins. All right. I'll go ahead and give you guys a chance to basically describe a good epilogue for your characters. Let's start with you, Ace.
So,
What happens after this event?
It takes quite a long time. There's not always levels of danger that are quite high enough for to challenge them or the groups that they go with, but they go on many different adventures. From one land to the other, racing in between, saving people, and wisecracking all the time while taunting enemies and getting faster and faster until one day, Aves moves so fast that time itself literally stops from the speed that they are racing at.
All right. Tales of the heroic the heroic A's eventually hitting the absolute levels of speed that he truly desired. All right. Next up, Celeste. What is your epilogue?
Celeste will live on a farm with Noodle, and Noodle has um its own house, and she collects animals, and it's like a hoarder house of animals. So
Like one of those crazy cat ladies.
yeah.
Yes. Eventually, everyone hears of the tale of the hero who saved Whitestone as one of them, basically on one of the houses. And they always kind of confused as to some of them don't eventually as the stories drag on. Some people don't believe it, mostly because the house smells. It looks like some sort of animal pigsty. But those that know, they know, and they always shush them every time that it happens, as they show their respect and severity to the amazing No Odal and their companion Celeste.
The
All right.
amazing Noodle
Yes.
and plus companion Celeste.
Yeah. Noodle did all the work.
All right. And then Mila.
That's what the history books will say.
Exactly. All right, Mila.
Mila
What's your
is going
epilogue?
to do the familial thing and send a good chunk of the money home. Whether or not it actually reaches home is a completely different story. And then she's gonna go out for a nice night out and kind of sort of maybe misplace her money, maybe just hide it somewhere and forget where she put it. She's not quite sure. Either way, she may or may not have tried to break into several important places while flat out drunk and decided, you know what? Regardless of all the goodwill, maybe let's try not to get, arrested. So she just kind of dipped and is now on the run, as far as she's aware. And just kind of doing her own thing, wandering from town to town and going by different names.
Yes, you eventually disappear from Whitestone itself. Regaling tales of your glory, the fact that you received that wealth. Though it seems that Whitestone themselves will always remember the true hero that Mila was, and at no point has ever put her on their watch list to keep for capture, as always make Whitestone City a safe haven for her, regardless of whatever name she calls herself by.
This would also depend on if she does or does not believe this, which I don't think she would.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I'm just stating because yeah, you've done City a great service. So, and then finally, Miharu, what do you do in your epilogue?
I have brought balance to the land. I return to the forest where I do not age, and I become the hermit that I was meant to be.
Often at tales inside of Tanglewood Village of the great hermit that lives inside of Tanglewood. Often at times people say maybe a couple. Some people tell that maybe a few young adventurers wishing to seek the knowledge of the great archdruid inside of Tanglewood Village. A couple of them maybe are pushed aside and said no to leave him be, and a couple dare enter Tanglewood Village. Their fates left unknown as they go to seek the great archdruid Riharu. But some say some encounters were great, some were not. It was the time will tell as to what Riharu did inside that forest.
Or, I mean, we could just ask, hey, how do you deal with all these would-be trainees and apprentices?
Yeah, how do you deal with them?
Do you just send them on their way? Do you take them in? Do you play pranks on them until they leave on their own?
I've gone mad. I see a blue fish. Hmm.
All right, and there officially ends the campaign. Well, everyone, it's been an absolute pleasure. I'm glad you saw it to the end. As yeah, we are officially done.
Thank you for DMing.
Do do do
Yes.
do 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 do.
All right, and now this will be an opportunity. If you have any questions as to what the heck happened in certain areas, feel free to ask. I can go ahead and give you guys the 100% deets of everything.
What happened with Assassin Dude?
Oh, you're talking about Slick? He went to the
Yeah.
phylactery of Agent Death.
He found it?
Oh, he knows where it was.
Oh.
Wait. Why does he? Does he hate him? What happened there?
Oh, he was getting back at Agent Death. So when you guys first entered the Assassin Guild, or when you finally made it down there, Agent Death had actually slaughtered all the assassins down there. That's why there was like a bunch of zombies there. That's because the Assassins Guild basically kind of, what's the word? When one of the assassins escaped from you guys during that fight during the city, and then made it back down there, he basically revealed the position of the guild, and so basically the entire guild was punished by Agent Death by him murdering them. And Slick is basically the master or the person in charge of the Assassins Guild, and he was not happy. So he basically had a bone to pick with Agent Death for basically nearly the entire game.
Huh. That is an interesting choice.
Also, that is also exactly why when you entered the Assassin Guild the first time, while Agent Death was attempting to basically mass teleport 50 children to what basically would amounted to the end game maze. As when you guys made it to the middle section of the maze, it takes a great deal of teleportation magic to get past the barrier that the whatchamacallit, that the rings hold over the areas. Because you get extra dimensional travel into them, so it took about several turns for him to teleport this group of children each time. So the Assassin's Guild basically operated inside the city, would capture children, and then Agent Death would teleport them to the maze, to the final maze. Basically.
So I'm guessing Alexander was that first gorilla monster thing we fought?
No. He
Oh.
sacrificed. Could be the thing is that Alexander did not have enough souls. You guys basically saved up enough children to the point where there were not enough souls to summon that beast to its fullest capacity. So it was not under his control. So he needed to offer up more souls, and basically, Bahamut ordered him to sacrifice himself, as he did willingly.
Huh. Okay. What would have happened if I actually investigated the book instead of immediately throwing it away?
It would have contained details as to the summoning ritual, and this is where you would have found out the number of souls needed. And if you had counted the number of children that were present, you would have found out he needed double it.
Mm.
That ain't good enough at kidnapping him. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
what the heck happened with what's her face, Lil Al?
And then,
Yeah.
Yeah.
eventually he does relent on his deal, and he basically subjugated by the city of Whitestone, the ring taken from him. The Legion, basically the ring, basically granted him control of the Legion, and basically is now back in Lord Albert's possession, while Edmund is sent to prison for his actions. While in the end, good/useful was definitely not the way to approach it. So he was punished by the city, and Edmund is serving his crimes. But it's definitely not put to death, because at least it kept enough children to basically stay alive. And yeah,
How's
basic
Edward taking all this? That's the
Edward
other
is
brother, right?
yeah Edward. Edward is happy that his brother is alive, but disappointed in his actions.
Hmm. I was gonna say, oh hey, guess what? Not dead, but not great.
Yeah. Oh, did you guys want to know where the phylactery was located?
Yeah.
Remember that one area in the maze that I kind of hinted at, and you guys
Oh.
decided not to go through
The-
it?
The forest? Or
No, it was before that.
One place where I said that, oh, there's probably a secret wall or something. I vaguely remember this place. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, had you guys actually gone through that area, on the other side was going to be a little bit more of a maze. Hold on, I could just pull you guys to the maze now. Go 1 second. I'll just remove all the dynamic lighting so you guys can see everything.
Everything.
How's that?
Yep.
By the way, this was made in Campaign Cartographer.
Mm.
So at this temple right here was not one of the upgrade temples, but was actually the phylactery of Agent Death.
Oh.
And the only way to reach that one is when there was a secret path right here. And had you gone to the left or to the left from your perspective, up. Eventually there's going to be no monsters in this area, and eventually you would reach the phylactery.
Just chilling out there.
That is also where Slick went.
So we could have destroyed it?
Yes.
Well, at least Slick's on top of it.
Why does Slick know where it is?
Oh, because he basically works for Agent Death.
Just because you work for him doesn't mean they're gonna tell you everything about it. All's well that ends well.
You know, maybe they were buddies.
They were buddies before the
At
whole "you
once.
killed everyone I worked with and or care about."
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, they were buddies for a bit, and then he did that, and it's just like, oh, now all bets are off, pal.
Like,
You
So
made
then
this
how-
he
personal.
became a double agent.
A double agent deaf, you may say.
That was too much of a stretch.
A double agent of
Like-
death.
Like that one was a bit much. Anyways, yes. Any other questions? I could.
Was Agent Death working with
Alexander.
Minotaur dude?
Yes.
Baphomet?
No, he
Yes.
was not working with Baphomet. He was working for Alexander.
Oh, yes.
Huh. What did Alexander offer Agent Death in order to actually go through with the plan?
Alexander knew Agent Death before he became a Lich.
Huh.
And then so they were good friends, and Agent Death they basically were in like a pact of friendship kind of thing. And Agent Death basically did anything he could to assist Alexander in anything that he would try to do.
It's one of those
That
I
guy
scratch your
has
back, you scratch
friends.
mine things.
Yeah.
And they're just kind of friends.
So what was up with Baphomet?
They were the actual evil being. So they're like basically the being that was basically leading Alexander to do the thing that he did.
Mhm.
They were also basically inside of their domain when you entered the maze. So the maze is basically all of his domain.
But what did he ultimately want?
Just to hunt prey.
Hmm.
To basically to destroy society. Society basically just to return back to beasts.
Return to Monkey was the ultimate evil villain motivation all along.
Yep.
So Just saying, if I'm monkey form, he'd be on my team.
It's
He
a,
might have been impressed by it, but probably displeased at you wearing armor.
yeah, there we go. Appropriate image.
Reject humanity, become monkey.
That's their entire motivation.
Let me see. I'm just gonna quickly look through all the maps to see if maybe I have a map that maybe had some tidbits that you guys had missed at the time that you guys were exploring it. It probably wasn't going to happen, but if it did happen, let's just say, for instance, that you guys decided to reveal the location of Edmund to anybody that was unauthorized. Like you probably shouldn't have spouted out loud. The demons would have attacked his fortress and would have succeeded, and would have taken the amount of kids necessary to basically completely summon that demon proper, not the mini summon that it was.
Oh wait, Edmund's in jail.
Yes.
What happened to that one guy that was stuck in one of the prison cells?
Oh, obviously they were dealt with. They're also in their own prison cells. They're not getting scot free. They know what they did.
So I'm assuming they just starved.
Probably.
Ugh, that's a bad way to go.
After getting waterboarded.
And routinely pummeled, yeah.
Oh,
Where'd it get
another
guys?
thing too. At the beginning of the campaign, about 20% of any of the paladins you communicated with were actually part of the Assassin's Guild.
Oh.
So about a fifth of them were actually either assassins or demons.
Oh. Huh.
However, as you gradually did more and more work for the city and eventually started dispatching demons, as well as, let's just say, that one time where you like removed helmets, and I think the other time was A's made sure like other checks were made, basically. So basically 20% of them were demons and or assassins, and 10% of them were the Legion army disguised as paladins.
Oh!
Yes.
The curse!
Ah, yes. That was actually a very, 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 very potent poison. The innkeeper at the time was one of the, I remember. I'm trying to remember which which inn you guys were at. Was it the Sentinel or the Watcher? I think it might have been the Watcher. Either way, the innkeeper there was working for the Assassin's Guild, and as you guys all ate your breakfast, he basically put it into all your foods. And it's an
So
incredibly
everyone's suspicious.
Yes.
Was this the same innkeeper that got killed by demons?
Yes.
Very clear lines of communication here about
Yep.
who's on whose team. All
Yeah.
right. Good job.
Mhm.
Well done.
Agent Death was more in charge of the undead, and none of them actually had express control over the demons themselves. Agent Death had a limited control of them, and basically had to kill them and bring them up as undead to basically have any degree of control over them. Hence the Tanaruks,
Mm.
which were his personal favorites.
Well, you know how you also have to kill your own people to make it more believable that it's like you're not working with them?
Yep.
They expect one of us in the wreckage, brother.
Some of you will die, but that is a sacrifice I am willing to make.
That sounds exactly like so the Agent Death would say.
It's a Shrek
Some-
quote.
I know. Some of you will die, but that is a sacrifice I am willing to make. By the way, you guys totally forgot to summon Grant for the second time.
Yeah, true.
Oh yeah.
I'm surprised. I was on top of that last time.
Which was okay. Grant eventually also
Well, I don't think it would have worked, right? It's teleportation, right? if we tried into Hollow, it would have failed.
Ah,
Well,
right.
we got
I
rid
guess-
of the Hollow.
Yeah, so if I did it after, it probably would have been okay. But I would have tried before. Realistically, I wouldn't have waited, right? Like, why would I wait?
Well, then you would have found out that teleportation doesn't work.
Yeah, so I would have saved one spell slot and used an entire action to save one spell slot. Yay.
Mhm. And lost the charge on the attempt.
What on the attempt?
Lost a charge on the attempt to summon Grant. So it just failed outright because we only had 3 charges, right?
2.
Yeah. 2 charges.
Didn't we already
Yeah.
use both then?
We were in
No.
these once. So
Oh,
realistically,
right,
it-
because I was thinking of a hypothetical. What if he saw the dwarf? Okay.
One
Yeah.
second, guys.
so it would have failed anyway. They would have
Mhm.
I just used up the second charge, lost my action. I would have saved my dimension door. Which I guess nice. I was running out of spell slots eventually.
And go to sleep.
Which will be back in just a moment.
What's happening?
I don't know. My door's closed and I can't see them. I can't see anything behind me.
All right.
All right.
GG.
So that innkeeper was really just off poisoning everybody, huh?
Until he died.
Mm-hmm. Though I am kind of surprised that, because poison and disease are very different things.
All right, sorry, back.
Yeah, I guess it is lesser restoration, so it would work either way.
What are you referring to?
Oh, poison and disease being different,
Oh, yeah.
but either way, it would have worked with lesser restoration.
hmm
What would have been interesting would have been if if the paladin tried to use lay on hands, because I don't think lay on hands works on poison, does it?
It works on poisons. It does not work on diseases. Oh, hold on.
I thought it was the other way around.
Yeah, I think it is the other way around, actually. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go to bed.
Yeah,
Night.
no worries. Have a good night.
Have a good night.
Thank you for playing.
Thank you.
I'm
Don't
gonna go
wanna
use the restroom.
DM. I don't wanna.
Oh, what a DM.
I don't wanna.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Tell it to the judge.